I want to let everybody know that's listening to this right now. It's ChunkyB.tv.
Okay, bring it down, yeah, we'll come back out.
I was in a family squabble with Donnie and Marie. Find somebody that can brag about that. Find somebody that Dr. Phil called a retard.
Find someone that Dr. Phil called a retard.
I'm the only one on record. And I'm proud of it.
That's going to be the new promo coming in. The only man in America that Dr. Phil has called a retard. Chunky B.
Half and look good. But when you take it, and he held it in his hands, and he's like, you bend it. So he was just sitting there like you would hold a book, and he's bending it and just flexing a little bit.
Like creasing the
at the top. And he puts both his thumbs together here.
Right.
And then he says you want to dig in with your thumbs, and then you want to snap, like you're reverse breaking pasta.
Okay.
Okay? You know, you snap spaghetti,
Right.
but this way.
Right.
And this motherfucker gets a tear in it and then goes, rah, and rips it in half. And as soon as he does, we score. And I'm like, holy shit.
Get another phone book.
I'm like, you need to rip that other phone book right there. There's two in the bag. He's like, what? I'm like, rip the fucking phone book. And he rips the phone book, and we have a huge play. And I'm like, holy shit, you need to keep ripping fucking phone books until we win this goddamn game.
How many
And
do you have on hand?
we just had 2.
So that's it.
But they've been delivered to my apartment building.
Fair
so
enough.
I'm like, you're going out in the hallway, and you're going to
stealing.
get more phone books.
You're
He's like,
basically doing everyone a favor.
thank you. Because he was like, people are going to be pissed. I'm like, they're going to thank you for taking the trash that they don't need to now throw away. So he goes and gets 2 more. Boom, he rips number 3. Boom, he rips number 4. And every time he does, it's either a score or a huge defensive stand. Okay? He rips 5. I'm like, go back out and get more. He's on 6.
Is he exhausted by this
He's
point?
fucking hands, dude. He's like, Ryan, I can't fucking ride my bike home. I can't feel my hands. And I was like, well, you'll stay here till I sober up, and I'll fucking drive you home. But you're ripping phone books until we win this motherfucker. And
I count us down.
so we're now at 6, and this is where it's fourth quarter. There's 69 seconds left. And he's trying to rip number 7. I'm like, rip this fucking phone. Rip it. They're snapping the ball. He's like, how much time? I'm like, nothing. Rip the fucking phone book. And he's trying to rip it. I'm like, rip the book. And as Flacco just throws the bomb up, this is the Mile High Miracle.
Fantastic.
It's in the air, and I'm just watching it. And as it just drops in Jacoby Jones' hands right in the fucking bucket.
Right.
I jump. I'm like, he caught it, and I look over to Bernie. He's like, ah! And I was like, holy shit!
I want to let everybody know that's listening to this right now. It's ChunkyB.tv.
Okay, bring it down, yeah, we'll come back out.
I was in a family squabble with Donnie and Marie. Find somebody that can brag about that. Find somebody that Dr. Phil called a retard.
Find someone that Dr. Phil called a retard.
I'm the only one on record. And I'm proud of it.
That's going to be the new promo coming in. The only man in America that Dr. Phil has called a retard. Chunky B.